All right, look, folks. Safety experts report distracted driving killed nearly 3,500 people and injured nearly 400,000 people across the U.S. in 2015.
Now, during National Distracted Driving Awareness Month, there is a tour underway aimed at raising awareness about the often devastating but preventable impact of distracted driving.
The Berry family wants all Americans to know distracted drivers can cause deadly consequences.
It just takes a split second for your entire life to be changed.
In 2011, as Josh and Robin Berry and their 3 young children drove home from vacation, a distracted driver hit their minivan head-on. The crash killed Josh and Robin and paralyzed their 2 sons.
We don't want anything to happen to other people what happened to us, and we're trying to turn our story into something that can help people.
No one actually realizes how bad it is and like, oh, I shouldn't do this, until it actually happens to them, because they just think, oh, it's my phone, like someone's texting me, I have to respond right away.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration found Americans are logging more miles behind the wheel, and other numbers show our crowded roadways are deadlier than ever.
It is estimated that over 40,000 people died in car crashes on America's roadways last year. This is potentially the deadliest year since 2007.
To help make roads safer by putting the brakes on distracted driving, Allstate is kicking off its 5th annual Reality Rides Tour. The company will bring its driving simulator to 50 cities across North America, more than double the events of 2016.
For more than a decade, Allstate has led the conversation about distracted driving. By expanding the Reality Rides Tour, we hope to give more people the opportunity to understand the impact of distracted driving in a safe and interactive manner.
If there's one thing I'd want people to remember about distracted driving, it can happen to you, it can happen to anyone you know, and it can be prevented.
Focus on the task at hand and do what you need to do later.
New for 2017's tour are touchscreen monitors that display distracted driving facts and let participants take selfies to spread the word on social media, and a virtual pledge wall which shows their commitment to not text and drive. Feedback shows the experience has an impact.
Nearly 60% of people surveyed after participating in prior Reality Rides tours have said that they will not text and drive. In fact, more than half of those people have also said that they will not allow others to drive distracted.
I was trying to drive, stay in the right lane, and I kept swerving left and right. I mean, it was impossible to keep focus.
It made my palms sweat, honestly. I'm not going to do it anymore because that just, it kind of freaked me out, I'm not going to lie.
To learn more and find a Reality Ride stop near you, visit facebook.com/xthetext.
I'd like to thank Allstate for sponsoring that segment.
Wraps up for today.
All right.
It's good stuff. Got the sun starting Wednesday. There we go. Rona.
It's jumbo shrimp.
Jumbo shrimp. I just said, see, it's going to be a little bit. Sorry, folks. Jumbo shrimp.
I'm excited about the food.
I know, I got it right here. And Rona got me a book.
Atlas Obscura.
How cool was that?
All different places that you and your wife, which is, I didn't say that, your wife can
I know,
go and
my
explore.
Wife. That's right. We got all kinds of new places to go to, babe.